Okay, so we're going to do a taping technique for the big toe right at this first MTP joint. I'm going to start off by just cleaning off the skin a little bit so that the least amount of oils and sweat on the skin, the more likely the tape is to stick. So just quickly running over top of the toe. So this taping is going to be meant to create some stability around this first MTP joint. And I'm going to use another piece to anchor around the ends of the tape to try and hold it, because we know historically that taping on the foot tends to last the least amount of time, just from feet sweating, being in your socks. So the first piece I have is about 5-6 inches long, and I cut a slit pretty far down that I'm going to put underneath the base of the foot. I'm going to tear a little edge so the paper tears, right, and the tape's stretchy. So I'm just going to get ready to go here by putting these little slits in the tape, okay? And then also on the end. So I'm going to start off by peeling this piece off, and I'm going to place this underneath her foot so that I'm going to have these two little pieces to wrap around the toe. So I'll take this right underneath the base of the foot and I'll just lay it on there. Okay, now I'm going to start off with the one that goes between her toes. So I'm going to take that other little bit of paper off the tape here, if I can get it off. Get it from this side. Alright, there we go. Okay, and same thing, just trying to lay this around the toe. Pulling a little bit of a stretch so I can minimize how much the tape bunches up around it. And then I'm going to pull back one of these so that I have this strip of tape, and I'm going to try and pull her toes apart so I can get between the toes. And I'll kind of just pull it down here between, and then this little piece as it pulls back, I'll try and just get it so it goes up around that big toe. Now as I come through, I'm going to start to bring this across. So I'm going to fan this down around the top of her foot and give her just a little bit of tension as I pull across the toe. And then once I get across, I'll release the tension and kind of just lay it on. And then the same idea on the piece on the outside. As I come around the outside of the toe, a little bit of tension as I come across. Once I get across the foot, I'll relax. So just a little bit of an X around that joint. And then I'll use another piece to try and create an anchor, so especially the one on the bottom of the foot doesn't peel off quickly. So I'll start off on the lower outside of her foot and lay it on here. Same thing, peel back the paper on the tape. And I'll bring this down underneath. Not a whole lot of stretch, just to anchor those pieces down as I come up and across. So really just laying that on here to create some anchor around the toe. Now, if that wasn't supportive enough, I could repeat that again to make it more supportive. So I could take another strip, cut it down the middle, and run it up around the toe once more to make it a little bit thicker and a little bit snug. But that should be pretty good to give that joint a little bit of support. And then just a little rub on the tape, and she's good to go.